Kate in Fantasylands, this time lost in Genshin Impact again because, well, I have to stream so much for this challenge, the Bookworm challenge, where I have to do everything and more importantly read everything, that I don't really have much time for anything else. And by much time I mean no time. And okay, I can hear myself perfect, everything is working, thankfully. Wow, there are hilichurros right around me. Okay, today I am going to continue exploring Hiisi Island. Specifically, I will start with this quest for Hiisi Island, and probably if this quest doesn't bring me to this part of the island, I will go there next. But before I do all of that, I actually have to do a few other things. As always, I need to deal with my energy and consequently with the dailies for the To Temper Thyself event. I also definitely have a new mail that I have to read, and there are a few more events that I have to read through. I put the wrong thing. What I wanted to say is that I should start to the timer. And let's first just choose one, because I'm not wishing for anything. Don't think I'm wishing for anything, but I have to choose one so it doesn't show me that exclamation mark all the time to make me think that there is something I have to do. I'm not still doing this. This will probably be for next time. But this, Rainbows and Silvery Flags, I have actually read this as far as I remember. So, community check-in event, I claimed one intertwined fate, and also this is the one I have to read right now. This is something I will not do right now because this thing will take so much time if I have to read everything. It's one of the worst things in the world on this challenge. But this is actually good to read today, right now, for more than one reasons. So, just a second. Nakodako, a cool Vaki-powered contraption assembled from scrap metal and one of the proud creations of the Chromkake craft shop's owner. It is said that if you pass Nakodako's Punch-Out challenge, you'll get a special thank you gift for helping with its trials. Okay, that is everything I need to read for it. Yes, I have still not chosen a free character. The reason that that event is good to read today, aside from, it's actually only this to the event, just read the title page and nothing more, is that... Wait. Is Aino here? Or there? Or everywhere? Where are there so many Ainos? Look at it, she's supposed to be here. But she's here. What is this supposed to be? Is this also an anecdote? The other thing is an anecdote for sure. Do I have another anecdote somewhere? Clins, maybe? Someone? Llama? No. Oh, today I can also wish, I think. Can I wish? Anyway, before there are too many Ainos, I got confused. Okay, wait a second. Okay, this is what I actually want to do. There is a mail. It's actually a very cool mail to read. I have not read it yet, but I have received on my other account this thing already, but I have not read the explanation for it either, so it is going to be a first right now. So, Missive of Grace, a thank you gift 4 out of 4, sender Paimon. You're finally here. Paimon's got to say, this is the best gift so far. Look at this huge, squishy day bed. Now we'll be comfy even when we are outdoors. Even the little kitty loves it. See? Look at it sitting here so happily. A According to the folks at the guild, the Uhola cat and the daybed have some kind of special connection. They even behave differently when they get close to it. And guess what? If two people rest on the daybed with their Uhola cats at the same time, the two kitties will actually start playing rock, paper, scissors. Oh, so adorable. Okay. That is adorable. I don't know if I will get to be with another person to check that thing out. But let's take the item and... where is it? There we go. Ah, this is a gadget? So I have to read it actually from here. Where is this? There we go. Wait a second. Okay, Rotor Hovering Daybed. The Voynich Guild developed this hovering daybed using artifacts unearthed from the Pioneering Age. Once activated, it hovers slightly above ground, allowing you to rest on it anywhere in the wild. A remarkable creation indeed. Despite the Voynich Guild's best efforts at reverse engineering, the daybed remains somewhat unstable. The technology of the Pioneering Age remains unfathomable to this day. It is said that when the earliest hovering daybed was discovered, it was buried alongside a mechanical cat, leading some to call it the king-size cat bed. No, it couldn't possibly be a cat bed. Everyone knows cats don't sleep in their own beds. Yeah, as someone who used to have a cat, yeah. That is as true as it goes. Let's equip this as well. And now when I sit, oh, there we go, it's so cute. Remove this and... okay, perfect. But I will not be using the cat because last time I used it and I got so distracted it was difficult for me to pay attention to the reading. Okay, have I done everything? Okay, let's see the first Aino then. And after that, I will have to fight with her boss, which is why I was saying that it's good that I read that event right now. Her boss is so strong for my team. Hi there. Let's see. Is this a conversation? I wonder. What is this? Is it an anecdote or just a conversation?
Enough! Quiz time! What's the difference between a domestic duck and a wild duck?
I know about geese. I know that wild geese are usually leaner and basically not as fat as domestic geese because domestic geese have been bred to, you know, have a lot of meat. I don't know if it's the same between the domestic duck and the wild duck.
One is domestic and one is wild.
Yes, if you're new, I do laugh at Sino jokes.
Bingo! You got it! Okay, here's another one. What's the difference between those two and Knuckle Duckle?
The difference is that Knuckle Duckle punches really hard. I know, why did you create him?
Knuckle Duckle is a duck with knuckles?
Wrong! Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks, but Knuckle Duckle isn't.
Very good, I know, very good.
I see. Then, are robots people?
I've been wondering what Genshin, like the development team thinks about this. Because the way, I don't know if you remember, but there was even a robot in Sumeru, the one that we find with Tainari and then we take care of with, what was her name? It is the one that you want to see 6 of if you want to use a animo DPS like Shao or the Wanderer. I actually really like her. And I forgot the name. What was the name? Oh god, I cannot remember. I will search for it. It will bother me until the end of the world if I don't search for it. No, I keep choosing the wrong thing. Okay, I can find it. I don't have her C6 actually. I wish to have it, but no such luck. Where are you? Faruzan! Okay, I will not pass out from not remembering. Faruzan, yes. So we find this robot with Dainari, and then later in the hangout event with Faruzan we actually take care of it. And the way the robot acts, it's quite human-like. And that's just one example. We also have Inefa, who is also AI, but let's be honest, she's very human-like. I would dare say that even the 8th Lord, without Inefa's part, was rather human-like. Because if she were programmed to just be evil, basically, then we will have that last little sentence that she says that she wanted to belong as well. And also we wouldn't have Inefa. Because why would there be a good part in her if she wasn't programmed like this? So let's see what Aino thinks. But I think that Genshin is saying that robots and people and Melusines and everything and the gods are actually quite similar. They do have their differences, but there is an undeniable similarity between them.
Of course not!
Oh, she says of course not.
Oh, so I'm not a person.
Oh, look how sad she is.
You're Inefa! The one and only Inefa! My Inefa!
Okay, that sounds reassuring, but...
Just like I'm the one and only Aino! You're Aino!
Oh, I know, that's not the question.
Understood.
Okay, I think this was just a conversation, but... Okay. So, Aino basically didn't give an answer, but I think that Genshin is trying to show that all kinds of consciousness are basically, well, consciousness. We're just different types of consciousness. It doesn't really matter if you're a human or something else. There is like a level playing field is what I would say. It doesn't matter if you're an AI, it doesn't matter if you are a person, it doesn't matter if you have a vision or not, or if you're a god or not. You all have the same struggles that any consciousness has. That's what I think. I don't know if you would agree with me, but that's what I've been getting, you know, just from everything that we've been doing in-game recently. And by recently, I mean in the past years. Wait a second, I kinda was supposed to write... I have it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I spent so much time just talking about these things, but I actually have to use my resin to get Aino to the next ascension. I can gather this easily, and I have enough of this. Ooh, I don't have enough of that, but let's start with the duck. Let's get the awful part of this whole thing done. Oh, Mr. Duck, Nako, I am afraid of you. I've already... I have not read this. Okay, let's do this first. Yes, I do change my mind about what to do first very often. Okay, Aino looks like she has something to say. What's the situation, Nako? Okay, there are too many Ainos. Reporting. So far this week, I have detected 12 groups pass by on the road outside the shop. This includes 3 groups of treasure hoarder scavengers, 2 squads of Fatui, 1 small congregation of Frostmoon Scions, and 1 adventure team. The remaining 5 groups were all merchant caravans from the Voynich Guild. Risk Index Assessment Low. Was that it? Wait, did she say the same thing? Yeah, it's the same. Okay. I don't envy the treasure hoarder who tries to go through Nako. I don't envy myself either for trying to do that right now as well. Activate Duster mode. I have read this. Let's go. Oh, that was a mistake.
Don't break my glasses!
Whoa.
Ouch! You're blind! I'll protect us.
Nako, why are you so
Midnight
strong?
Phantasmagoria.
Chew on this! Absorption test.
Oh no.
Go,
Oh,
Barb.
this is bad. Oh, no.
Dance of Oz reveal. Let's dance.
See, I'm trying to do the electric charge things, but is it enough? No, please, no.
As you wish, maidful.
Ding dong, weather bomb. Swirl, Mark 2.
Come on. Did I destroy all of them? Yes. Oh, that was a huge win.
Stand clear. Chew on this. I'll protect us.
Okay, I did it. Okay, it gave me 2. That's very good. I've already read this. I don't need to read it, which is very good as well. I know. Why did you... This is a crime against humanity. I know. Please don't make such things ever again. Okay. I've done this. Aino needs a lot more though. She needs 4 more. Which means that if I don't have any luck, I will have to do this 4 more times. Is there an artifact that I can improve? How is this artifact? Energy recharge. It's not really a great artifact. Let me see. What am I using? I'm using the... Okay. That's not great. This is not awful, but it's quite awful. Maybe this one. I can give it to Fisho later if I find something better for Sucrose. Okay, energy recharge, not bad. And some new EM, that's very good. And what about Aino? Okay, this one is actually not that bad. Something useful? Yes! Okay, a bit stronger now. Let's try again. Okay, activate the duster mode again. Come on.
Wings of Darkness! Go! Let's dance! Animo test 6308!
Okay.
Yeah!
Like this, see? Well, I know you got attacked by your own robot. And there we go with this thing.
My royal decree! Look, the rainbow! Let the show begin. Absorption test.
Okay, destroy all the little attacks, please, please.
Eeny, miny, mo-
As you wish, maiden.
Yes.
Stand clear.
Yes. Okay. 2 more. Okay. Animo damage bonus with crit rate and attack? What is this sorcery? Wait, isn't this exactly what I was... I would prefer to keep this for now because it's EM. This one is also EM and together they give me this thing. Okay, either way, at some point I'll have to go and try to fight for this thing. Okay, what about Aino? Can I make Aino a bit stronger? Wait, this? Oh, this gives me EM. HP. Oof. What about Barbara? She's using this. Why is... Oh, okay, I can keep it locked for now. It's not like I have a ton of things going on. This gives her EM. What gives her energy recharge? This thing. And this thing. Wait, this is just attack. Do I have something better? Not really. Ooh, this is very bad. What about fish? Okay, let's improve this thing. I'm just going to keep on making my characters a tiny bit stronger. Oh my, I'm doing achievements as well. Okay. There was one achievement also from the Nakodako thing that I managed to do somehow. But let's first fight with it one last time. Oh, by the way, I want to open the workshop. Trough. Key match successful. Opening complete. Okay, Aina's toolbox. A mysterious accessory. Or Inefa's toolbox. Okay, there are 2 things that I can't even see what is inside. Oh, and they both look so cute and cool. Okay, let's just fight. I've lost already so much time today doing all kinds of things. And I still haven't even started with...
Oz, reveal thyself! Eeny, meeny, miny... Enhanced animal mod... I'll protect us.
another mode.
Meeny, miny, mo. Animal test 6308. By royal decree.
Yes.
Ding dong. Stand clear. Midnight fantastic. My research.
No, I was not intending to do this. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Do I have food? I have not been cooking at all on this account. There you go. So gross, I'm so sorry. A delicious steak for you and what am I supposed? I don't even have chicken. On my main account I have so much sweet madame that it's actually ridiculous. And here, oh my,
Ready,
this is
steady,
barbarous thing. Okay, everything is
Odds
fine.
reveal thyself.
Okay, nothing is fine, but everything will be fine.
Ready?
This is not good. This is not good at all. Something happened. I lost it. There we go.
By
there we
royal
go.
decree. You on there. Animal test 6308. Yeah. Good one.
Midnight fantastic.
Absorption test.
Okay, I think I can do it.
Go claw.
No, please, no, that was not good.
Oz, reveal thyself. Look, the rainbow.
This is the
Good
worst
one.
possible outcome.
Hi. Animal test 6308. Wings of darkness. Come,
Oh, I
sever night
wasted
from
third
day.
burst so badly. Okay, that was the last thing I needed to do for today. It's fine. I messed up royally, but it's fine. Okay, this is not actually so awful. Okay, I got 2 again. Oh my, that's so cool. Okay. I've got this. And oh, I am even level 15. Can you imagine? I am not even trying a tiny bit for that thing. What I want to check? No. This thing. Yes. Okay. I have 3 out of 3. Okay. Oh, the achievements. Hey. Oh my, it's already been half an hour. Okay. Arsenal Duck Hunt. Destroy Nakotako's ward by downing all of its stamping devices. Thank you. Echoing Song. Enhance a 4-star artifact to its highest level. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's get these things. And actually... wait, I was right there. I always get confused with where
Add
the
Astra
adventure is
Abyssal.
here. Okay, let's do this. I still have not read these things. I have to do it.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Okay, there we go. Now, before I actually go talk with Aino for her anecdote, I'm pretty sure that I can make a wish. And that wish... Or did I make a wish? No, I have to wait 1 hour 9 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Let's do the anecdote for Aino then. Today is a whole Aino day. Okay. Anecdote Aino. In the Clink Clank Crumkake Craft Shop, Nod-Krai. Aino's troubles remain unresolved. Did Inefa stop her from eating cakes again? Or is there another robot that is missing? I hope not. I had to go all over Nod-Krai to find... Oh, it's still with the... Yeah, they were taking care of this deer last time. Is it better?
Little dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
Oh. Is the deer not going to get better?
I know. There is still lacquerberry residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Okay.
Huh? What?
Its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss Lauma to send it back to its herd.
Okay, the way she acted, I thought that things weren't going well, but they are going well. Oh, see, this, I understand why Aino is like this.
I know. I am sure you know that it deserves to go back home instead of staying with us.
But...
Did the Lady Moonchanter from the Frost Moon Scions not say as much when she came to treat the deer? Its family might be worried about it. Once it has recovered, it would be best to send it home.
Yes, I know.
I know, but, you know, it obviously hasn't recovered yet.
Oh, I was expecting her to say what is actually written down there, and it caught me off guard. Oh, poor thing.
Does your leg still hurt? Do you wanna go home?
Oh, Inefa.
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again.
See, maybe the deer would like to stay here.
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again.
Okay. If Llama was here, then maybe... Well, I don't have Llama on this account. What do you want me to do? Okay. Yeah, on my main account I do have Llama, so maybe when I get to do that thing, I will see what they say. But so much for this. I know, a better choice. Returning the phone to the wild might be the better choice. However... However, Aino doesn't want to. Maybe the deer doesn't want to either. It looks comfortable here. Whether it will truly be happy or not, and whether its family is actually, you know, missing it, is another question. Okay, I have done the anecdote available to me. I have done the dailies and the to temper high self event. There is nothing else hidden around here, which means that I can return to the quest I wanted to do. So up until now, I've been meeting lots of people who talk about the pieces that come from the pillar and that we eventually return to the pillar. Here in the middle, yeah, this one, in the middle of Hiisi Island. But while we do that, usually there is this strange lady that appears. The one that appears almost like a ghost, and actually last time was inside the mirror. And there is a good chance, in my own opinion, that she is actually the first Frost Moon Moonchanter. So today we're going to continue with those quests, specifically first with this guy who was he asking for help last time? I don't really remember, but he seems to be in the middle of nowhere, just looking there, and I want to hear what he has to say. So Pekani, hi there. $25, $26, What are you counting? Shh, keep it down. Forget it. Not like I was gonna catch anything anyway. Come on, kid, isn't it obvious? I'm timing my cast. What? Did you think I was waving this rod around to cast spells or something? Well, you are a member of the Frostmoon Scions, so maybe it's not that far off base. Maybe maybe you're catching the bestest travel companion. Who knows? Huh? Hey, don't make it sound like anyone can fish up their bestest travel companion with a casual cast. Wait, that's not even the point here. Anyway, this is the first time Paimon's seen someone time their fishing down to the second. Well, what matters is your fishing technique, not how long you stand on the shore. Old Ilmari never got that. No wonder he never caught anything. So I take it you two must be treasure hunters. Not exactly, but do you have treasure for me? No, we're adventurers, but we do take on work. Do you need something? Pretty much. As long as you're up for getting paid to do a job, who you are is all the same to me. I've got something you could help with, if you've got time. You see, I'm the best angler on Hiisi Island, by a long shot. No one, not even successive generations of moonchanters, could surpass me in fishing. Okay, he's sure in himself that that's good. Whether that's true or not about what he's saying about himself is a different question, but he's sure of himself. Really? That's amazing. Wait, that doesn't mean anything. Fishing isn't even part of a moonchanter's job. Still, even with all this skill, I haven't caught a single fish lately. Makes no sense, right? Do you think that the next element, next fragment from the pillar that we're going to find is disturbing the fish in the area? So, obviously, the problem isn't with me, but with the environment. Just as it is with the cursed eye of Krati, there must be something underwater affecting the fish. Seems like quite the leap in logic. But come on, Paimon, we have seen so many things disturbed because of those fragments, like the crab tsar, as well as the whole environment on that small island next to Hiisi Island. So why would that be unbelievable? Anyway, I was hoping you two could check nearby waters, see what's scaring the fish off. Don't worry, you'll be properly compensated for your efforts. Well, since there is a reward involved, we'll take a look around. But no promises we'll actually find anything weird, okay? Oh, we will. Please, check the area and see what's scaring the fish off. I shall do that. Gift of the Mirage on Hiisi Island, Nod-Krai. Investigate nearby disturbances. On Hiisi Island, the angler Pekkani finds himself puzzled by an unseen force disturbing his catch. Wait, let me just get comfortable. Okay, let's go find what is disturbing his catch. And also collect some things in the meanwhile. Okay, I doubt that the Okalai is disturbing your catch, but no, I have to hit the poor thing. Wait, I got this, but I need to jump high. Wait, there is something there. Also, there is a Kuhenki here. Hi there, little one. Oh, I can just... Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I was still supposed to... There we go. Okay. Oh, the little Kuhenki, it has a friend. A mirror? Wait, that is the fragment. How do I get it, though? Why can't I get it? Huh? Wait, am I supposed to still be there so I can use the powers? And yes. Okay. That will be too far to glide from there, so... Wait, I don't want to lose it. Huh? Oh, do I have to constantly just pick it up like this? Place the fragments on the stone. Which stone? Huh? Where do you want me to place the fragments? Oh, there. Okay, I saw it. Okay, but that means that I have to kinda play catch with it. Oh, I got here. Okay, 2 birds with 1 stone, one of the birds actually being a stone. No, do I really have to hit the poor things? Wait, there are more fragments there. Oh. What? No, I need to get this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry for all these things. Oh. Why is Genshin making me do this? It's so evil. Okay, 1 is done. Alright, this should do it. Huh? Paimon still doesn't see any fish. Could there be something? Traveler, let's take a look around. I'm sorry. Okay, 2 out of 3. There are these traces here as well, by the way. Okay, this will be a huge fragment. I'm sorry, little one. Okay. Oh my, that is huge. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can return to Pekani right now. I wonder how many fragments there are. I've already done 3 quests and this is the 4th. Hey, did you see that? I don't even know what happened. One moment I was looking away, and the next thing I knew, that big rock just flew off. You explained what happened earlier. Oh my, I have no idea what any of that means. But if you can pull off something that amazing, you must have the Moon Maiden's favor. Oh, the Moon Goddess protects. She protects indeed. Now I can fish here to my heart's content. So long as that annoying bard doesn't bring his pet over or, goddess forbid, starts singing. Wait, there is a bard around here? It can't be Venti. He just went to Natlan. He needs to stay in Mondstadt. At least for a second, right? Okay. Also, I would never say that Venti sings badly, so this has to be somebody else. As promised, here is your payment. Although I haven't caught any fish lately, I've reeled in all kinds of other stuff, some of which should be worth quite a bit. Not that more as much use around Hiisi Island anyway, so it's all yours. Thanks for your help. Now, it's time to fish in peace. Okay. Alright, do you remember when Terna mentioned the place called the Court of the First Edict? Paimon thinks it's somewhere over on Hiisi Island. If we got some time, we should check it out probably. I don't know, I couldn't read it. Okay. Okay.
I just need a moment to quickly take down.
Yes, I understand, Sucrose, but we don't have a moment. We actually have no moments at all because I have to explore, I have to do quests and everything if I want to succeed with this thing. So, where am I supposed to go? I thought I saw a chest that I hadn't opened before. But now I have absolutely no idea where it is. Okay, I have fought with these guys. There is something... I think those there are mirrors. Okay, I will check this out. Either way, I think this is already on this island, so... You know, that is one of the main goals for today. So, it's all good. Hello there, little crab. I have no intention of hurting you. Only Genshin forced me to do bad things, but I don't want to do them, and thankfully it's not forcing me to hurt you in particular. Okay. Oh wait, is this just for jumping? That's actually also good. Wait, what is all of this? Huh? Okay. Did this unlock it? Huh? Nothing is happening. What am I supposed to do here exactly? Oh, okay. Huh? This doesn't do anything. Huh? What? I am missing something, am I not? This doesn't move. Was I supposed to bring these things here? Doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, but this one doesn't want to stay here because it's repulsed by the... I can't push this one. This one, I think it's supposed to be here. It makes sense. But then again, why can't I do anything with this? Okay, this thing will take way too much time, and I don't have that much time. Is it possible to pick this one up? No? Something is stopping it. Okay, let's just put an exclamation mark here and return at a later point. And okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what can you do sometimes? I don't know if I just screwed it over by doing that step and I will need to wait for it to return back to the first position if it even does, or I just don't see the next step. But I have no intention of kind of spending way too much time on one single puzzle when there are just so many things to do. Like, do you realize that if this week I don't finish with Hiisi Island pretty much, as much as possible, basically I won't have time to finish with it at all. Because next week I have to move on to Pahio, and the very last week I've left one of the most difficult things, which is Lempo Isle, which is the most difficult because there's so many NPCs there to talk to. So, you know, and there are events that I have to go through. It's ridiculous how many things are going on. So I just want to do the maximum amount I can, and this is a huge puzzle as well. What would this do? Okay, this can move. But then, okay, this can move. And then oh, there we go. So now this can continue moving. There we go. Oh, there is something out there.
What was that? Oh, it's gone.
Wait, am I supposed
Can I
to
go take a
find
look?
other mirrors? Wait, there is a moon lane now? Also, I can see from this side, but I cannot. Okay, let's see. The moon lane will take me to this thing. Aha, okay, that's actually pretty cool. And also it looks awesome. Okay, let's try to do this side. I am not saying that I won't do any of the puzzles, as you can see. I'm just saying that if I get stumped, I will not waste time and I will return if I have time. Okay, so I have to push it from that side. By the way, there is a huge chunk of things here. Again, is this the light realm or what is this that we see? I want the answers. So if I do this, and then, there we go. And then, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need only one more. I really love how they've incorporated, you know, the puzzles with the landscape aside with, you know, the different kind of powers that we get in Nod-Krai. It's just very good design game-wise. Or at least I think so. What do you think of the puzzles on Hiisi Island specifically, if not in all Nod-Krai? I think they're pretty cool. Okay, what do I do here? Huh?
I haven't been out in a while.
No, please don't tell me that I bugged it. No, that's not what I want. But that's the only thing I can do right now. Did I bug it? No, did I bug the very last one? What do I do? What do I do? I already spent so much time on this puzzle and everything else went so smoothly. No, why does it change this part?
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
No, I think I bugged it. I think I bugged it. There is nothing else that, you know, connects with me. No, no. I think I bugged it. No. Oh, that's so sad. I bugged it. I bugged it so hard. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. I saw some treasure chest there. Oh, I can't believe it. Wait, what is this? Reset the moon mirror. Oh, there is a way to reset it. I forgot about this. Okay. So, hello there. I can do it. So let's move this first. And if I move this... Did I do the same bullshit? Yeah, I did the same bullshit. Okay. Wait. Please stay with me. So there are two things. What did I do first before? So before... I first pressed that part. Okay, so what if I press this one first? It doesn't work. Okay, so there is only one option really. Like this. And now there are two options. Maybe this is yes. There we go. Okay. This was so easy and yet I failed so spectacularly at it.
I haven't...
Okay, we got the chest. That's the important part at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, chest.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Okay, where were those hilichurls I saw? I think they were there. Yes. Wait, today I've already finished actually one of the quests from the quest chain, and how much have I explored? This was, I think, okay, 1%. I wanted to say that I've actually done a pretty good job considering everything, but I have not. I just have not. Well, what can you do?
By royal decree, absorption test.
Oh, that was so good. Oh no,
Chests
this is one of
appearing
the
out of thin air?
items.
This needs research.
Okay, Coco, come on, let me read it. Okay, Nasha Market, Lure of Lingering Fragrance. Outdoor Furnishing Blueprint. Building Nod-Krai. A detailed step-by-step blueprint for making Nasha Market, Lure of Lingering Fragrance. After using this item, you can view it in the creation screen. There we go. Okay, by the way, do I have anything ready? No? I do, but not entirely. Okay, there is one more chest there, and then I have to find a way to get up on that island. So I can start searching for the next quest as well.
The sun is already out? Oh, okay. Just one last experiment, and then we can get some rest. Last one,
Get up
I
there.
promise. Yeah.
Oh, it's reveal time. Ready?
And
No, 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 no. Oh, this is so bad.
let the show begin.
You on this.
Oh my.
Come on, we
Thank God
can
for
do
Barbara. Thank Archon, I mean. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are too strong for your own good. Okay, there we go. Oh no.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
How do I get up? Is there an actual way up that I don't know about? Or do I have to kind of glide? There is the wild hunter here that I can defeat as well.
Midnight phantasm.
Stand clear.
No rest for the wicked.
Go claw.
By royal decree.
Oh my, I'm sorry, I know.
You're gone.
Animo test 6308.
Go claw.
As you wish.
I'll protect us.
Okay, almost there, almost there. Oh, so close.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Stand.
Oz, reveal.
There we go. Okay, one more chest.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Wait, I got another Evermoon seal? Wait, that's the third one. I've already read this. Ah, perfect, perfect, perfect. I did not expect this to happen today. Okay. Cool Hanky's hidden troves. I wrote it badly. Okay. Cool Hanky's hidden troves. Frostmoon Enclave, Nod-Krai. In the land where Cool Hanky dwell lie places. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, I'm actually a bit sick today, but okay, let's go. In the land where Cool Hanky dwell lie places of hidden abundance. Legends say that certain Kuhenki gather the rarest wonders of the land and place them in secret hiding spots. Only those who earn the Kuhenki's favor may set foot there and claim the rewards within. Oh, I'm so claiming the rewards within. Okay,
Let the show begin.
let's find this place. Wait. Is that another conversation with Lauma that I can have? Okay.
Now where in the world did I put that book?
Finally, some progress at last. Now, to somehow put all these things back where they belong.
Oh, she has dealt with all the things that the Weasel team had got for her. This is quite an eclectic mix.
I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones.
Excuse me, did it get things that are very useful for me? Like the colorful stones are like animo chunks or geo chunks, and the fossilized animal bones are, drops from monsters, and the seeds of an ancient tree are actually the condensed resin. Can I have them?
More deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping. Wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed.
Sounds like it grabbed everything it could get its hands on.
Well, weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes will have been buried with the express purpose of digging them up at a later date.
And now she needs to find where they came from? Would a weasel thief even remember such details? Will you need any help? Also, I don't know how to help.
Thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots.
But how would it know its original spots?
After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
Oh.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up.
You sure are an expert in animal behavior, and you understand their psychology too. Okay, I know that this is not exactly fantasy related, and I made this channel just to talk about fantasy. But today, October 1st, 2025, the day I'm streaming this, it's the day that Jane Goodall has passed away. And I don't know if you know her. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but maybe you have. She's extremely famous in the animal world. She studied chimpanzees pretty much all her life, and she has done so much both for ethology, the study for animal behavior, as well as for the environment where she worked most of the time of her life, Gombe, but all around the world as well, and of course for animals. She has put so much effort to save, especially chimpanzees, but other animals as well. I've read quite a few of her books, and it's always so heartbreaking to read about the little animals she has saved that have been through some extremely traumatic things in their lives, and to try to give them a second chance. So she was an incredible woman. So I don't know if you don't know about who Jane Goodall is. I know that we are here to talk about fantasy, and especially Genshin Impact. Recently, only Genshin Impact is the only fantasy I'm really putting my time and heart into. But the beauty of fantasy is that it brings us back to the real world as well, and it's so amazing to read about amazing things that have actually happened in the real world as well, inspired after we've been inspired ourselves from fantasy to return to the real world. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone but me, but yeah. So yeah, today is the day when Jane Goodall has left this world, and it's incredibly sad for me. So with that out of the way, let's return to the not so sad world of fantasy. You sure are an expert in animal behavior.
I speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them, no different from making friends.
Oh.
By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them. That's why In a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations, while human nature is seen in a more rounded light.
Yeah, that's true. That's true not only in the world of Genshin, but in the real world as well. Again, well, humans, well, humans are the ones writing the books. They can't hear the animal side of the story.
You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer.
I would like to read those books.
In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I think exactly the same way. Both animals and humans have so much going on inside their little heads, or big heads in some cases. You can't really say, oh, bestial nature, oh, there's such beasts, so awful, and oh, human nature, oh, there's so many interesting things about humans, they can be good and bad. No, everything is like this.
Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage.
The little puffin.
We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself.
Wait. Is she talking basically about Nahida? Or rather Rukkhadevata, even though she definitely doesn't remember Rukkhadevata, or she probably never even knew of her.
I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other.
Oh, that's a very complicated question, Llama.
But I know it is but a fantastical idea that can never be. Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way. They are the wayward ones who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter.
This is getting extremely dark. But again, this is the last time I'm going to say it. All of this, to me, seems so inspired by Jane Goodall. I don't know if Genshin writers have actually, been inspired by her. I don't know if they've even heard of her, to be honest. But the way Lauma speaks, there is so much Jane Goodall in all of her.
Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure.
Yes, Llama.
I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives.
Oh, Llama.
What do we have here? Ah, that goes in this pile.
Okay. I won't talk about it anymore. I think I've said everything that needs to be said. I'm just quite sad about Jane Goodall's passing. Not that I knew her in real life, and I only recently found out about her, actually. Not even a whole year that I have found out about her. But, yeah. Let's return to treasure throws. Activate. Use Evermoon Seal ×3. Remove the barrier to the treasure site. Yes. Wait, what? Unlocks at adventure rank 45? I can ascend, but it's already so difficult for me. I don't want to. Oh my. Okay, I want to at least get them to level 69. Maybe even collect a bit more for them. And then do this. Don't make it so difficult for me. There is a chest here. Let's get the chest at least. Huh? Wait, that looks like Kuvaki, but both kinds at the same time. Maybe I have to use these ones? Wait, the Kuhenki? Interesting. Hello there, little Kuhenki.
Wow!
Did it
So many
make
raw
that
materials.
thing? The one that looks like a moon on top? I've been so curious about these things for a while now. Are they actually made by the Kuhenki? Okay, I have even more questions now. But let's try to get on top of that island there. Wait, Verna? Wait a second. Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. Nice to see you again. Miss Priestess? Have we met somewhere before? You don't seem that familiar to Paimon. Hey, it's me. Seriously, we met not long ago. Can't you recognize me by my voice? Oh, yeah, it's you. You're the one from back when, wait, who are you exactly? This is starting to sound like some kind of weird scam. Ah, my adorable little Paimon didn't even recognize me. That really stings. But I'll let it slide. After all, you did call me Miss Priestess. I guess it's fair, since I never took off my helmet back at Thunderclap Reef. Wait, hang on. Don't tell Paimon. You're Verna? You're really, actually, a priestess from the Frost Moon Scions? I was very suspicious of her as well, let me be honest. Excuse you? That's a weird way to say hello. Seriously, you won't find a priestess more reliable than me anywhere else. There was never any reason to doubt me in the first place. Oh, I have so many reasons to doubt absolutely everything in this place or everywhere in Genshin. Anyway, this must be the Moon Maiden's guidance at work. How else could I be so fortunate as to run into you both at a time like this? Oh, well, we were just passing through. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Now. Bad feelings have no place in the Moon Goddess's guidance. Since we're all here, this must surely be a good omen. No, a great omen. Anyway, let's forget about all that. Traveler, Paimon, you remember what that imposter said before, right? You mean that priestess-looking lady who seemed more legit than you? She said she'd be waiting at the court of the first edict. Or something like that. That more legit than you bit was totally uncalled for. But since you've got such a good memory, Paimon, and since you're both going to help me out later, I'll let it slide. Hey, Paimon hasn't agreed to help you out yet. Why is it that every time we talk to you, we end up second-guessing reality? Don't sweat the details. More importantly, I've already come up with a flawless, super ultra reliable plan. Wait. Think about it. She said she'd be waiting in the sealed off sanctum. It's so fast, I can't read it. Did it stop? It was not auto. What is up with Genshin and this patch? Don't sweat the details. More importantly, I've already come up with a flawless, super ultra reliable plan. We'll catch that imposter in no time. Think about it. She said she'd be waiting in the sealed off sanctum no one can even get into, right? So obviously, she wants us to get curious and break the seal, letting her sneak in and snatch whatever treasure's inside. And my super foolproof plan is to turn the tables on her. Once we open the gates of the sanctum, she would definitely show up, and that's when we'll catch her. Pretty solid plan, right? I'd say it'd hold up just fine against those top-notch detectives from Papa Ranch's books. Seriously? That sounds even crazier than the plan you had at Thunderclap Reef. You just told us no one's been able to unseal the court of the First Edict for centuries. Only because they didn't have me, along with the super reliable tag team combination that is the two of you. After we parted ways, I've been thinking, since the court of the First Edict was sealed by Kuvaki, maybe we can disrupt it the same way we did at Thunderclap Reef. Hey, how are you doing? Hello, Kai? Should I call you Kai? Hi. I am doing fine, and I'm exploring Hiisi Island, and I'm trying to find out what's the deal with that priestess ghost that we see everywhere. So tag along if you want. And so, ta-da! See? I had my little crackers look for more of those special fragments, and I pieced them all together. And the moment I managed to distract Evelina, bam! You two showed up. Tell me we're not fated to reunite. Fated? More like fatal. Are you sure this won't mess up the weather on Hiisi Island like it did back at Thunderclap Reef? No worries. This time, I'll be in full control of the Kuvaki. And besides, everything turned out just fine back at the reef, didn't it? Sure it did. There was a landslide and everything, but sure, we almost died, but sure. Now then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare to witness the miracle of science. Wait! If someone's gotta draw it, let us do it. If we leave it to you, this already sketchy plan's bound to get even sketchier. Sorry. I don't know who it is, but sorry, I have things to do. Wait, I really have to just throw it? Let's throw it. Wait. Okay, I think this is this the last one? It is, isn't it? Wait, what? Why did it just smash it once? You sure will be happy after this quest finishes? I hope so. It has been super awesome until now. Please, no spoilers. That's the only thing I ask. Okay, let's continue. Come on. I told you there is nothing to worry about. See? This is the power of science. Hooray! The power of science. Hey, wait a second. You almost had Paimon fooled. This has nothing to do with science. It was just a traveler tossing the fragments up there. And also it has to do with Kuvaki, that is from the event. We learned that it's something more like emotion. Was it from the event or from the Archon quests? I don't remember. But someone was talking about how Kuvaki is not so much logic, but rather an emotion. So it literally has nothing to do with science. Well, since the super reliable traveler is also someone who believes in science, I guess that explanation works too. Alright, since the Moon Maiden has spun a silvery path for us, what awaits beyond the threshold must be... wait, How did the rest of it go again? Anyway, since the moon lane has appeared, it means our plan is working fine. All we need to do is follow it. This is the guidance of the moon goddess. Yup. Are you sure? Paimon thinks there is a good chance this path doesn't lead to our destination, but rather somewhere higher up. Come on, Paimon, come on. You've got a super reliable priestess and a super reliable adventurer on your side. What's there to worry about? The Abyss Order, the Wild Hunt, the many things. Fatui, many things. We'd better get moving before the other priestesses show up. I mean, while the moon goddess is still showing us the way, onward and upward. Oh, this Verna is awesome. Also, I really wanted to see if Lauma has something to say about her, but we never actually get to speak to Lauma about her until now. Oh, this is so awesome. Wait, we're going really so high up? Verna? Where are we? This doesn't really look like a sanctum. Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, that's not important. Don't worry, this place has things that resemble moon lanes, so that means the Moon Maiden is still guiding us. Probably. This gives me serious Celestia vibes, to be honest. With the hanging pillars. Like, if it had just a bit more light, I would say that it's perfect for Celestia, but I guess because this is more related with the moon goddess, or moon goddesses rather, it has this kind of more subdued hue, but it looks so awesome. Okay, where are we, and how do we get down there? Down to Teyvat, please? You know, it's super awesome here, but at some time we have to return. Okay, let us follow the path illuminated by the moonlight and leave the rest to the will of the moon. She doesn't have a plan, does she? That actually sounded pretty priestessy coming from you, Verna. Wait, no. Isn't that just a fancy way of saying, I don't know what to do, let's just leave it to fate? Hey, what do you mean, pretty priestessy? Have you ever met a priestess who's anything less than super priestessy? You've got to have as much faith in the Moon Maiden's guidance as you do in the power of science. Besides, it's not like we've found any other way down. Yeah, that was what I was asking about. Okay, for me, as a traveler, I can just teleport, I bet. But Verna, you're stuck here. What is this? Do I just get on one of the moon lanes? Is there a way to fall? I fall down endless abysses very often in games because of my curiosity, but this just seems to be endless. Okay, let's try the moon lane. Let's go. Wait. Engraving? What? Unknown life signs detected. Calibrating fuzzy predictive control unit. No shadow corruption detected. No traces of genetic components. Faint energy echo registered. Match with known parameters. Moderate. Wait. All of this appeared like the... Wait. Maximum likelihood estimation. Conclusion. Authorization granted. Defense systems deactivated. Something, I couldn't read. Why does it appear like the inscriptions that we see in the volcano with the... with the dragons, with the dragon sovereigns. With Kukulkan, I mean. Is the Light Kingdom also an AI? I'm sorry if there is a spoiler for someone out there. Where are we going? I'm kind of just winging it, but... Seal lifted. Welcome, master of what? Oh, the music is so awesome. No spoiler, enjoy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Just like I predicted. See? As long as we follow the guidance of the moon goddess, everything will fall right into place. Well, if you say so, but are we really sure it's a good idea to open up a place that's been sealed off for centuries? How did we come back down? I don't understand. It will be totally fine. You've got the most trustworthy priestess of the Frost Moon Science right here. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Crodo, did you see where those suspicious intruders were headed? They took off toward the court of the First Edict. Not many places to hide around here, after all. You two, check on the seal. I'll inform the Lady Moonchanter. Let's see them trying getting away. Okay, Alauba is my friend, so I'll be fine. I don't know about Verna. Causing trouble in the sacred land of the Frost Moon. They've got a death wish. The only way they're getting out of this is in one piece, is if they're somehow the Lady Kutar herself. Verna? Still wanna tell us there is absolutely nothing to worry about? Yep, that's right. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Now that the seal's been opened, all we have to do is set a trap and wait for that imposter to walk right into our hands. I'm sorry. There is absolutely everything to worry about. I should never have messed up with the seal. What do we do now? Help me, traveler, please. Okay. I got way too much into character. Okay. Yelling for help like a crybaby doesn't mean someone's magically going to save your butt. No turning back now. Let's see what's inside. I don't know what to say. Let's just say no turning back now. I have to know. Sorry. Well, since the seal's already broken, we might as well head in and take a look. But, Verna, you'd better make sure to say sorry to everyone you dragged into this. Yeah. I think we'll be fine with Lauma being on our side and everything, but... yeah. I agree with Paimon on this.
Out of thin air? This needs research.
Okay. Whew, I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, this looks so cool. Something about this place feels off compared to what Paimon imagined the sanctum would be. It doesn't feel all that sacred. Smells kind of funny instead. Well, it has been sealed for 500 years, you know. Scientifically speaking, rusted metal giving off a blood-like smell isn't too surprising. By the way, the hymns say that before Lady Isla sealed it, this was where all the Frostmoon followers held their ceremonies. So it's super sacred, really. Calling it super sacred just makes it sound less sacred by the minute. Oh, come on, don't get hung up on the wording. Look over there. That's the verdant crest. Legend says it's the sacred tree that witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden. so cool. And it's so reminiscent of Airman's Soul, but with all the moon, symbols all over it. And that pool over there, if I'm guessing right, that should be the ever-flowing white spring Velamo, blessed by Lady Ayla herself. Do you really have to guess? Also, are you sure you didn't just make those names up? Hey, I might be a very reliable priestess, but even I've never seen these sacred relics from 500 years ago with my own eyes. Nor did I ever think I'd get to see something this historically significant. I'm so lucky. Oh, thanks to you, Traveler and Paimon. Let's stay here for a bit. Just remember to apologize to everyone after we get out. Let's stay here for a bit. Yes, no problem. I'll do whatever you say, Traveler. Just standing in place does feel like a waste, though. Since we're here, why not take a quick walk around? Okay. Oh, this is just an artifact, okay. Wait, there is a geography thing here. Ah, this is the entrance? Okay. Wait, what does it say? Geography. Wait a second. Okay, I can find it now. Lies of the faithless on Hiisi Island. We are all tainted by sin. How could we ever hope to behold the moonlight in its purest form? Did they have... Wait, this doesn't make sense to me. If this place was where they revered the moon goddesses, or at least one of them, why would they be faithless? Is that why there was a calamity here 500 years ago, in a similar way to the calamity in Canria? Interesting. Okay, by the way, I actually never went through this. Wait a second. So while I just write some notes, this is actually a bookworm challenge where I have to do and read everything, so that is why everything has to be done. So, echoes of an unfinished past. Unfinished past? Sanctum of the oath-bearer Nod-Krai. Investigate the court of the first edict. You run into Vernatska, the self-proclaimed priestess, again on Hiisi Island. This time she's trying to get into a sanctum. I wonder who the oath-bearer is. Yeah. Okay. Why were they faithless as well? I have so many questions. Huh? Was there something here? Investigate? Okay. There is something beneath the water. Is that a sword? Huh? Why would there be a sword here? Wait, hold on. Could this be the ritual sword forged from Hyperborean moonlight that Lady Ayla supposedly left behind? The blade that was used to offer up the very first drop of blood under the new moon. Wow. Yeah, Kohenki. This one surprised me so much. Okay. It's a Kohenki. Does it want us to follow it? Wait, can I get the sword? I think I saw in like a post or something this sword as something that you can actually wield. Do we get it at the end of the quest? Okay. Let's just follow the Kohenki. Too many mysteries? Yes, so many. It looks so cool. Wait, they were explaining that those statues were just being carved by the Frost Moon Scions to pass the time, but they're here as well. Oh, and that is the priestess. That is probably Lady Isla. Wait, I want to get this thing. So there is more to the statues than they let out to be. I'm talking about the small ones here. Okay. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Oh, it looks so awesome up there. Okay. It is Isla. Ah, you're here. Wait, that will get the altar dirty. Eek! When the heck did you get in here? We were the ones who opened the seal first, right? Something is off. Good thing the treasure chests are still here. No. Something's off. You're right. But this isn't just off. It looks like this is a residual image left behind by the Moon Goddess's blessing. And it's been left inside the court of the First Edict. Maybe this might be the first Moon Chanter herself, Lady Isla. Is that really possible? It doesn't sound very scientific. I suspected this for a long time now, but is that really possible? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. But if this is truly Lady Isla, then it wouldn't be surprising for her power to be unscientifically potent. Oh my days, I can't believe I kept calling the Lady Isla an imposter. Thank the Moon Goddess she can't hear me anymore. And that explains why her words were always so hard to understand. Or and that explains why she seemed like a more legit priestess than you. The first one. There, that should do it. This power, is the Lady Isla before us really just a lingering image? What did you do, Miss Isla? Who is that unknown voice? Ah, where did that voice just come from? Maybe it got recorded along with the first Moon Chanter's image. I mean, even the Moon Goddess's blessing couldn't be precise enough to capture just one person's voice, right? There is no need to be so tense. That woman who shares my bloodline surely showed you a few of these lowbrow tricks before, Does she know about Lauma? Or is she speaking about someone else? This is merely a blessing that records awareness, so that the brave warrior over there can hear our words. Paimon's not dreaming, is she? Paimon swears she just looked right at us. Come on, Paimon, you're most definitely dreaming. What we're seeing now was recorded 500 years ago. There is no way she could actually see us. Over there? But I don't see anyone. Never mind. I probably wouldn't understand even if you explained it to me. And whatever tangled past lies between you and her, I'm in no position to judge. Regardless, thank you for your help, Miss Isla. Liyue should have known better. The wounds left in the wake of the atrocities that old witch inflicted upon you both run deep. Of course, the scars fester with resentment. What surprises me is that she trusted you so deeply. Wait, I am starting to lose count of the questions I need to ask. Who is this old witch? Are they using it just as, oh, that old witch, that awful woman? Or are they using it as one of the Hexenzirkel witches? Verna? Who is this Liyue they mentioned? Paimon feels like she's heard that name before. She was the leader of the Frost Moon Scions 500 years ago. but she was stricken from memory for the sin of blasphemy. Normally only senior and super reliable priestesses like me would even know about her. If even someone like you knows about her, then it can't be that much of a secret, can it? Hey, rude. What do you mean someone like me? But seriously, her identity should be top secret. Ordinary followers and folks from the outside aren't supposed to have even heard that name. Resentment? For what? Everything you and I went through was always meant to be. There is no past or future, because the past is the future. There is this line again. We have everything that happened with, bringing Canria back to reality in that a space and time for you. And then even before that, I think it was Mawika that was saying that everything happens at the same time. And here yet again, your gaze is upon me now, but all you can see is this one fleeting moment. Thanks to Lovia's blessing, the blessing of our ancestors, I can see every moment. Your arrival, Lovia's end. All threads of a tapestry too vast for me to tell, and yet, how it thrills me. She trusted me because I heeded her every word, and when the lady of the underworld, Tuenitar, guided my hand to sever her thread, even then she should have rejoiced. Didn't we hear about the lady of the underworld in a previous quest as well? But I think Tuonitar is the first time we hear this one. But the lady of the underworld, isn't that supposed to be the shade of death? Or am I just imagining things? As for you, you'll be leaving this place soon, won't you, Mr. Solovey? Who? What's going on? My role here is finished. The believers outside already hail you as their new prophet, and at last you no longer need to endure the suffering imposed on you. I still have things I must do. I need to uncover that mad monk's true intentions. For my fallen friend and the people of this land, he must pay for what he has done. How many people are they going to talk about? I can't keep up. With Lovia's years of secret correspondence with him as evidence, tracing his steps should be much easier. Once again, thank you for your help, Miss Ayla. So you still don't know a thing, but that's alright. You will soon enough. I will take that as an encouragement. To me, it's already happened. Twice shall that serpent fall, first strangled by the flesh of the faithless, then shrinking away before the light you and I ignite together. Are they talking about the dragon? They use serpent quite often for dragons, don't they? Are they talking about... what was it called? They confused me with so many new things. The primordial one, the first, the dragon. Are they talking about this one? But you shan't be the one to cut off its thread, because that fate does not belong to you. I don't believe in fate. I'll just do what I can. Then do what you can. Before the lanterns are lit, I will be here waiting. For you are the hero meant to protect Elysium. And you, forgive me for drawing you here this way. Your thread simply would not catch in the loom of this sublunary sphere, so I had to guide you with those stones. Fitting, for they are just as out of place in this world as you are. She knows that we are not connected to Irminsul, and that we are not from this world. Huh? Verna? What's going on? Are you still sure she isn't talking to us? Oh, well, not anymore. Those stones we saw earlier only fell recently. How could Lady Isla have known about them 500 years ago? By way of apology, I left the last sword forged by the Apostle of the Golden City using moonlight in the ever-flowing white spring. After centuries, any bloodstains on its blade should have been washed again away. The Apostle of the Golden City? We know about the Golden City, they've talked about it a lot of times already, but who is the Apostle? Please accept this humble gift. Though your fate remains unclear to me, I choose to believe you are the hero of this sublunary sphere, the one destined to fell the undying serpent on our behalf. It has to be the primordial dragon. This will probably be the last time we meet. If you follow the light and find those who share my bloodline, you will come to understand my words. Are you talking to someone? It's nothing. Now, please don't let me keep you any longer, Mr. Soloway. I must begin sealing this place at once. I hold no resentment toward Lovia, but our children must not be stained by her sins. That's why the evil and corruption she wrought must be buried. I will seal them all here. This too is a part of our preparation for the birth of a god. So they were actually talking. She mentioned the birth of a god before as well, and I thought there is no way there will be a birth of a god right now. She's probably talking about the birth of a god that already happened, the Lady Kuda or Columbina herself. Because she was born or created or whatever it is that gods go through to appear in the world 500 years ago, right? We are all tainted by sin. How could we ever hope to behold the moonlight in its purest form? She vanished. So, just like back at Thunderclap Reef, it was Lady Isla who guided us to break the Sanctum seal. Oh, so you could retrieve the sword she left behind, Traveler? But Paimon still doesn't get it. Why would Isla give us her sword? And what's this undying serpent stuff all about? We are not gonna have to fight some giant snake next, are we? Anyway, Traveler, let's retrieve that sword first. Right. If someone as reliable as Lady Isla said it, there must be a reason. Maybe it will all start to click once we get that sword. Ooh, I don't want to read this. Wait, ancient volume? I was speaking about this radiant spin crystal. Wait, tattered volume. Wait. Would it actually give me some explanations? Wait, how should I note this? Tattered volume. This appears to just be an ordinary fairy tale in which a kind-hearted girl makes friends with a white pigeon, after which they travel the world together. Some of the ancient though? Some of the pages have been torn out for reasons unknown, and the ink has almost completely faded. The cover has beautiful golden words inscribed on it. Kitetsgrad Publishing House. Kitesgrad? Okay, my language is very close to Russian, but aside from grad, which means town, I have absolutely no idea what is Kitets or Kitesh, probably Kiteshgrad. Kiteshgrad. Interesting. I don't know. We have like kitten, which means like with lots of flowers and stuff, but I doubt it. Okay. There was also ancient volume here. Okay, there is another ancient volume. According to the teachings left by the Apostle of the Golden City, all matters must be governed by reason alone, untainted by sentiment, for mortal tongues cannot articulate the sacred mysteries, and frail emotion will only profane the words of the ancestors. In service of a pure and exalted ideal, for the future of the science of the far north, these actions are as justified as they are necessary. This decree has been approved by Liyue, humble handmaiden of the Frost Moon, and the Archpriestess since the fall of Hyperborea. Ooh, I am not that good with Roman letters. What is this supposed to be? Something 13? 550 years ago? Something? No, this has to be 1,000? I don't know. Alternative plan for the sacred heir selection. All of the content that follows has been erased and cannot be read. That's not what I want. Okay. In accordance with the teachings of the Apostle of the Golden City, all matters concerning craftsmanship and secret rites must be recorded without the taint of personal sentiment, for mortal tongues cannot articulate the sacred mysteries, and frail emotion would only profane the words of our ancestors. Do not seek to understand what lies beyond mortal intellect. Simply recite the ancient prayers with a sincere heart, so that the purity of the blessings may endure. This decree was issued by Saredne, humble handmaiden of the Frost Moon and 30th Archpriestess since the fall of Hyperborea. It is not to be defied. In the name of the Mistress of the Frost Moon, the ancient laws, once obscure and difficult to understand, are now set forth in clear and concise terms, lest the faithful falter or be led astray. Decree 3. Elysium and the prophecy of the sacred heir. Let the children of Hyperborea guard their sacred bloodline from defilement, for the heir of Elysium is destined to one day arrive. It is hereby forbidden to marry one's closest kin. That is to say, no union shall be permitted between blood relatives. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has committed blasphemy. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has taken the life of an innocent. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has broken its oath. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that does not bear an antlered crown. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has committed patricide. Okay, all of these make sense. To a degree, except for the antlered crown, I guess. They're a bit strict with the blasphemy and things like this, but sure, a lot of forbidden things. It's forbidden to enter into marriage with any person disturbed of mind. Excuse me, are they just saying you can't marry a crazy person? It's starting to get weird. It's forbidden to enter into marriage with the descendants of the Fae. There go Flince's chances. It's forbidden to enter into marriage with a person not of the faith. Okay, that's too restrictive. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with an outlander. Marriage is a most sacred act of virtue and must be kept pure. Therefore, let no unclean act stain our bloodline. Let no action be taken to incur the displeasure of the mistress of the Frost Moon, and let no one betray their oaths. Wait. Kiteshgard, leader of Stone Geo Archon? What, really? Have we seen that before in another quest? I don't remember that one, to be honest. Okay, where was I? Let no action be taken to incur the displeasure of the mistress of the Frost Moon, and let no one betray their oaths. Whosoever enters into marriage must first obtain the permission and blessing of the Archpriestess, lest a curse befall their bloodline. Said curse shall plague their bloodline for 7 generations, and then for 7 more. Okay, this is getting too bad, too evil. Whosoever breaks this oath shall have their horns severed with a silver blade. They who have been marked thus shall be cast into the long, lightless night. Hear now the ancient prophecy. In the fullness of time, Elysium shall come, and with it, the sovereign ordained to rule over it shall also appear. The sovereign? There are so many entities that bear the name sovereign at this point in time that I honestly don't know who they're talking about. The false 7-fold radiance of the high heavens shall fall at her feet, and the bones of the earth shall rise to follow her. For from her shall spring union within the world, and from her shall the first great cause be rebuilt. Let these words of wisdom find root in your heart, and neglect not the sanctity of your blessed bloodline. Okay, false 7-fold radiance, these were obviously the Archons, and obviously also the seven powers that we yield. Is that the primordial one? Like, the primordial one is not really, I think before they were saying he, but it could be a they. Like, we don't really know their gender for sure. So this has to be like the primordial one. Probably, I think. Okay, there is more. Decree 6. Offerings to the sample meal. I have not played Honkai Star Rail in a very long time, but what is Sampo doing here? Okay. The children of Hyperborea shall guard the sacred treasure forged by the apostle of the Golden City at all costs. Let it be known that the relic that is the sample meal is a sacred work, for its blessing yields unending gold, grain, and salt. Only the prophesied sacred heir shall have the power to rouse the meal, and thus bring forth an Elysium of eternal abundance for us all. According to the revelation of our ancestors, the meal shall be sealed within a holy sanctum to preserve it from taint and desecration until the appointed time, when the sacred heir is born at last. All followers below the rank of priestess shall not enter the holy sanctuary wherein the meal is sealed. Those who violate this precept shall have a curse befall their bloodline. Said curse shall plague their bloodline for 7 generations, and then for 7 more. Before sowing in spring, an offering of wheat, goat's milk, and salt must be made unto the sample meal, lest famine befall you. At least 1 priestess shall be designated to chant prayers to the meal day and night, to ensure a bountiful harvest and enduring prosperity. Is that meal supposed to be inside here? Because this place was sealed off, or is it something that we're going to see later on? Okay, Decree 10. Offering to the arrow of Terpikeran... What? Terpikeraunas. Offering to the arrow of Terpikeraunas. The children of Hyperborea shall revere the arrow of Terpikeraunas without fail. Let it be known that this relic, forged of pure light, is a bow and arrow that can pierce the manifold darkness of the frozen night. You shall mix the sacred oils in the following manner prescribed by the rites of the ancestors. Take up a clean silver vessel free from all dust and water, for defilement is the root of all corruption. Take the fat of a lamb, clear and pure, and warm it over a gentle fire. It must not be too hot or too cool. Do not bring it to a boil. Add sulfur, salt, sawdust, and wax in their proper order, while stirring with great care. Stir until the substances inside the vessel are of one uniform color. The number for your counting shall be 7 hours. 6 you shall not count, neither count you 8, excepting that you should count to 7. 5 and 9 are right out. Then anoint your bow and arrows with the holy oil, and your arrows shall snuff out the pitch-black foe, shattering them like plates of silver. Okay, this is very interesting because in the previous part, they were talking about how basically the 7 archons and the 7 elements of Teyvat are not something good. And yet here, they are counting to 7. And they're saying that when it is the 7 things, they will defeat the pitch black foe, the abyss. Okay, a thick stack of papers hidden by an unknown someone in a secret compartment inside the black cover. In accordance with the statutes, with the statutes laid down by someone, all matters concerning mechanikos and technikos shall be recorded objectively, concisely, and untainted by personal sentiment. Thus shall we guard against the distortion of truth via subjectivity, that the knowledge we possess may be transmitted with clarity to future generations, and serve the welfare of our people to the fullest possible extent. So they had basically mechas and technology, is that what they want to say? Ancient laws looking worse than Inazuma. yeah, but Inazuma was pretty bad as well before we went through it. Let's be honest. Okay, they had technology. This sounds like scientific research, to be honest. Like when you write research papers, you are supposed to leave no personal sentiment, right? And this sounds like technology for sure. So also Eikos? This is so Greek. Technikos. Okay. The contents of this document have been approved by Spargapiris of Hexatrausa. All members of the order, beginning with the executive priests, shall commit its contents to memory and observe the prescribed procedures without deviation until the reconstruction of civilization has reached 5/7 completion. For further details, consult Technikos Manual I-330. Wait, I just remembered something. Enconomia. In Enconomia, the names that we of the ghosts that we encountered were actually not Inazuma. They were not Japanese sounding. They were more Roman sounding. And this whole architecture here, the thing I've been saying so many times until now, it looks so much like Enconomia. These two things are definitely part of the same thing in some way. It has to be. Okay, if these words have reached your eyes, let it be known that you have completed the foundational disciplines of Mechanikos and Technikos and are hereby elevated to the rank of executive priest. Congratulations are in order. So, the priests of old were scientists? Regrettably, your newly acquired title is not a privilege, but a burden of duty, hardship, and silent suffering borne for this realm and the countless lives she shelters. You are destined to offer of all of your youth and your life to preserve the last embers of civilization. Yet even with your final breath, you may never behold the frost moon's radiant light, nor see the dawn break once more upon our beautiful homeland. For the lights of the far north have been extinguished, and countless generations are condemned to cower in darkest night. No miracle has ever graced this tainted sublunary sphere, and tears have never delivered our kin from sorrow. Then what purpose, if any, lies in all that you shall do from this moment hence? I suppose, then, it is for an ethereal dream, a dream of countless tomorrows, for an infinity of futures yet unborn. Only through our blood, our tears, and our toil shall our children be granted the chance to behold the glorious era and the lost Elysium we once knew. On that day, none shall weep for suffering, nor fear hunger or cold. All beings shall love one another as brothers and sisters, and all shall dwell in joy and peace. This shall be our final and greatest dream, that our kin shall no longer be mired in superstition and barbarism. For the hope once envisioned by gods and mortals alike, we must push forward. There is no path but true. Sear these words into your mind before you proceed to read the assessment records and operating procedures. Hold fast to our dream of tomorrow, and let not its light be dimmed by the dust of neglect. Spargopiris of Haxotrausa, acting archpriestess of Hyperborea. Wait a second. Just until now, they were talking about how you're not allowed to marry like anyone whatsoever. That is not from the clan, that is not from the Frostmoon Scions, that is not following all the decrees, and now they're saying, oh, we'll all be a big family. What the hell? Okay. Where was I? Okay, here. Protocol 3. Final evaluation on bloodline selection and purification. This is what I was meaning. Like, in one minute they're talking about, oh, everyone will be happy and so on, and the next minute is bloodline selection and purification. Okay. Let's go. Upon evaluation and confirmation by the acting archpriestesses and the senior executive Technikos priestess, the Seed of Life project from the Hyperborea era, henceforth referred to as the Sacred Air project, has been deemed to no longer be viable within the bounds of its original planned parameters. The priest who led the project, Vinda of Hitam Trausa, has passed beyond, and the essential technikos processes and mechanikos apparatuses required for its continuation were lost in the fall of Hyperborea. These include, but are not limited to, the process of cutting and modification, the process of creation and reconstruction, the end processes which were of the Fae, the adaptive editing process. The aforementioned technikos processes are at present irreproducible. So they were a very, very advanced, technologically advanced civilization. Okay. After due deliberation, the following alternative protocol has been deemed acceptable. The purification of existing is to be performed through controlled artificial selection, using methods primitive and inefficient. The phenotypic stability of each generation shall be recorded. Then, from this data, the most suitable pairs for union shall be identified, and non-coercive means employed to persuade the parties to join in union. Okay, this is getting very creepy. Should persuasion fail to meet the criteria detailed in Technikos Manual 090, promptly proceed to the next priority match and continue in like fashion. To minimize risk of disease, the bloodline proximity index of all breeding pairs shall not exceed. Accordingly, no individuals shall be joined in union if they share a common ancestry within 5 generations. This course of action is expected to yield outcomes approaching the original objective after successive generations of refinement and selection. At such time, the one prophesied, the newborn sacred heir shall rise, without the need for ritual implements, nor the forfeiture of their soul. This heir shall command the pure, unaltered elemental forces at will, and shall at last attain fusion with the world. Are they talking about Lauma? Or about someone else that we have not met? Note: in light of projected population growth and the limits of environmental carrying capacity, it is anticipated that the practice of widespread artificial breeding may be terminated after 7 generations. Thereafter, limited intermarriage with select outlanders may then be sanctioned. Details in Technikos Manual I 1012. Furthermore, it is hereby affirmed that, once the continuity of civilization has been assured, the descendants of the far north shall be granted the sovereign right to determine their own destinies. Interesting. Basically that they don't need an Archon, right? Protocol 6. The Subatomic Assembling Mass Energy Patterning Orb, sealed. The project of constructing this supremely advanced Mechanikos construct was personally overseen by, and is not fully understood at this time. It was designed to reconstruct matter at the subatomic scale, or to transmute matter directly into stable energy, which would then be released in the form of all the known highest tier Mechanikos constructs dating to the time of Hyperborea, only the Subatomic Assembling Mass Energy Patterning Orb, hereafter referred to as the Sample. Wait! Sample is this thing? Subatomic Assembling Mass Energy Patterning Orb? Is that the not gnosis that we actually have inside us right now? Okay, so Sampo has endured to the present age. Its structure remains largely intact, granting it immense symbolic significance. However, a formal evaluation by the Actic Archpriestess and the Senior Executive Mechanikos Priestess has determined that the device, in its current state, is no longer functional. Okay, so probably it's not. The collaborative control module connected to the device was lost during the fall of Hyperborea and cannot be replicated with existing technologies. In the absence of this module, proper activation of the Sampo is impossible, and it is presumed that even a forced restart would fail to correctly reconfigure said device. Refer to appendix for more details. What is the Sampo then? After due deliberation, it is resolved that the device shall be sealed indefinitely, with no re-evaluation of its activation viability for a period of generations. All personnel without explicit authorization from the Archpriestess may not breach the seal. This will prevent unnecessary accidental damage to the device. Note: the Senior Executive Mechanikos Priestess, Arya Peitea of Masagetae, has proposed a theoretically viable bypass protocol, namely the control input of realm energy, or realm energy referred to Mechanikos Manual D503, for the possibility of the latter at a specific carrier frequency, which may circumvent the collaborative control module and forcibly initiate the sample. Upon formal evaluation, however, the proposed method was determined to pose unacceptable safety risks, with the probability of system destabilization and ensuing exceeding. In light of these findings, the original decision shall not stand. Okay, so is the sample... Yes, the sample was the part of the sample meal, right? Is that some kind of weapon? Protocol 10. The Arrow of Terpikeraunus. The subject of the project is a low-tier Mechanikos device of the Hyperborea era, designed to solidify realm energy into a semi-crystalline polymeric form. Once stabilized, the material is subjected to a high-frequency spiral acceleration and subsequently launched, thereby purging a designated area of realm energy contamination. Okay, this has to be some kind of weapon, and also it sounds like it's doing something like what the can you say it, like the phlogiston when it becomes the solid phlogiston and not the light and then the thing that makes the paths, basically, kind of phlogiston. It sounds like something similar to that, no? Okay, last part. The acting Archpriestess and the Senior Executive Mechanikos Priestess have jointly affirmed that the device's remanufacture is viable. This work shall proceed under the oversight of Senior Executive Mechanikos Priestess Arya Peitea of Masagetae, with the prototype device projected for completion within standard quarters. Upon completion, the prototype apparatus shall be subject to regular lubrication with ointments to prevent avoidable safety incidents. Refer to Mechanikos Manual D306 for more details. Okay. So Sampo is actually some kind of a weapon that is probably used against the Abyss, although who knows? Okay, there is even more. Okay, it's already quite late actually, so I will read through the letter for Lovia, and I will have to continue with this tomorrow because there is just so much reading to do. Okay, what do we know about Liyue until now? She was one of the Frost Moon Scions, or whatever they were calling themselves at that time, 500 years ago. And she did something that was supposedly bad, and yet Ayla forgave her. And Ayla actually, I think she said that the thing that she did was actually helping them. So let's see what this letter says as well. To the most holy and venerable Lady Liyue, I pen this letter to account for the tragic event that transpired earlier. You asked that I send people to welcome the Holy Lady, and I did exactly as you instructed. But that poor girl, alas for her great beauty, failed to grasp the kindness behind your gesture, and seized by some terrible impulse, she took her own life on the spot. For this terrible, irreparable loss, I can offer only my prayers. I pray that your compassionate goddess may ease your sorrow and keep your noble heart from breaking, despite the weight of this grief. What girl has... what? Regarding the sample meal mentioned in your last letter, I am truly grateful for your openness and trust. Like you, I remain uninitiated in the true workings of this sacred relic. Yet on this matter we are of one mind. We must find another way to rouse this ancient relic and forge a paradise, an Elysium of enduring prosperity for the people of Nod-Krai, especially your noble king. From this moment on, I shall dedicate myself wholly to uncovering the secrets that lie within the relic. As for the remaining matters, both more trivial and complex, I hope to discuss them at greater length with you soon. Until then, I ask that you accept these modest gifts as a small token of my regard, and a gesture of sympathy for the loss that has touched your household. Please know that I hold your noble character in the highest esteem. Even at the court of His Majesty the Beli Tsar, it is rare to encounter a lady of such uncommon foresight and deep devotion to the greater good as yourself, not to mention one who so willingly places the well-being of the nation and her people above personal sentiment. Our positions, interests, and aspirations are most closely aligned. As such, I greatly look forward to our future joint endeavors. Your ever steadfast friend and ally, Rotwang. They're mentioning the previous Archon? His Majesty the Beli Tsar, that is the previous Archon of Snezhnaya, no? The one before the Tsaritsa? So Liyue did something with them? With him? Or with someone close to him? And who is this poor girl? She took her own life? At first, when they said poor girl, I actually thought it was going to be Columbina, but it can't be, right? Because Columbina is fine. Unless... No, he can't have lied. If it was Columbina, she wouldn't have stayed for a time with the Frost Moon Scions. We know that Columbina stayed with the Frost Moon Scions for quite a while. So who is this poor girl? I have so many questions. Okay, I will have to read this next time. That is actually not interesting at all for reading. Ayla's notes? There's so many things. Oh my god. Okay. I have to stop here for today because it's already so late. I've been at it for 2 hours and a half, and it's just my voice, guys. My voice
just
cannot
need a moment to quickly
keep
take
up.
down some notes.
So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching today. Thank you for chatting with me, Kai, and I hope I see you again next time or some other time. But anyway, my voice is really giving up for today. So I have to stop here for today. Thank you for watching.